She was angry because I refused to adopt her kids.
Be sick. All this is because I won't do some type of adoption. I see you keep praising all these men that do adoption. I'm not doing adoption so you can take all my money. I'm not doing that. No, they ain't. No, he don't do nothing. And that's why you mad. That's why you mad. No, he don't do nothing. That's why.
Don't be calling yourself a king. You know, it's okay. You don't want to fucking date somebody that has children that are not yours. You want to have your own children with somebody one day, right? Yeah, that's fine. You're entitled to your own opinion. But don't be bashing single moms. Because a real king won't do that. And a real king will step up to the plate and love children that are not theirs unconditionally.
What are you talking about? Shut the
Okay? So, stop with your peace and love.
And once a single mother has had her child, she will go all over social media, post pictures of her and her kids saying, "Oh, I'm the responsible one. Look at me. My baby daddy is a piece of shit. He's the irresponsible one. I'm the responsible one. And I live for my kids like this." My gosh, what a great mother. Oh my goodness, my heart is melting. She gave her kid an apple juice. Wow, that was spectacular. Somebody please give her the greatest mother award. Fellas, I think she just might have found the cure to AIDS. Get the fuck out of here. See, this is what a single mother likes to portray. This glamorous lifestyle that she's wholesome. But if you look at this with your cheek slang Sharingan, despite her having a kid, it does not stop her from going out and being a cream gobbler and going out and drinking every single weekend.
That's my type.
This is why you always see a lot of single mothers in the clubs. Gentlemen, I've dated a single mother before, and allow me to share my experience. Single mothers, despite her having a kid, she will go out and drop the kid at the grandparents' house, while she will go out with different dudes every single weekend and get her back blown out. And then 10 years down the line, after she has been ran through just like the yellow light, after she has been ransacked, destroyed, decapitated, obliterated, chopped into 1,000 pieces by the alphas, then she says, "Oh my gosh, I can't find a good man." Sweetheart, have you ever thought that the high value men are just not looking for you? Because children, they're kind of like farts. You can only tolerate your own. Then single mothers, they start to cry and pout, always want to play the victim because accountability is a woman's kryptonite.
Do you know what it's like being a single parent? So wishing that you had someone that you could call just for a little bit of help.
Fucking useless sack of shit! Get out!
Gobbler. Wow, that's good stuff. Somebody needs to get these girls the Golden Globe nominee for being one hell of an actor. Holy shit. I almost felt bad. I had to remind myself,
We don't give a fuck!
my cheek slaying vessels. In the ancient cheek slaying scrolls of the Ming Dynasty, verse 11:11, it states, if she has hoop on her ears and she has a ring on her nose, then she does not need a ring on her hand. Just beat her bongos up like a mariachi band and send her back to the streets of the cream gobbler's land. Because single mothers, will sink you just like quicksand. Let's get to my subscriber's question. He says, can I date a single mother? I am single, 33, having a good full-time job. I hardly date any woman, but I'm looking for a date. I met this woman in a bar. She's very nice, and she wants to date with me. But she has a 5-year-old kid. I'm confused. Any advice? Whenever a single mom invites you into her life, this is what you're asking for, champ. Because in the name of the cheek slaying clapulations, Proverbs 444, it states, a woman who is in her 20s, who has no kids, her cooter is the taste of hope, a taste of victory, a fresher breath air. But a single mother reeks of desperation and despair.
Good, what do you got for me?
I want to start off, I really appreciate your podcast as well. I learned so much from you, and I love the tough love. I'm starting to think that maybe I shouldn't have like any expectations whatsoever. I'm like, listening to you, I'm starting to realize that I do have 2 children. My children are 12 and 14.
Okay.
And, I really haven't really accomplished much. I'm 33. Should I expect anything, or should I just...
What do you mean what do you do for a living?
I'm currently unemployed. I haven't really had a good career. I've just held little cashier jobs here and there. I'm not really
Who do you live with?
I live with my mother.
And you asked me what you should expect in a man?
No, I'm trying to think that I should probably have no expectations, right?
Of a man or a relationship?
Both? Don't they go hand in hand, coincide?
Well, they're different.
Okay.
If do you expect to get a relationship? And if so, then what kind of man?
Oh, okay. So I guess that this is the things I don't have planned. I don't know.
What are the children? How many fathers?
One father.
Where's he at?
He's not around. He's he had another child after me.
Okay, so I gotta ask, how you gonna be 33 with 2 kids and no job?
How? Well, I live with my mother. I'm currently on unemployment.
So here is the problem with the majority of single mothers. They're constantly worrying about dating and finding a man instead of building their own life and getting their shit together. Sweetheart, you don't need a man. You need a diet plan and a counselor for a life plan. This woman is 33, unemployed, single, live in her mom's basement, and on top of that, she has 2 kids. This lady here, she is not looking for a relationship. She is not looking for love. She is looking for a fucking savior. Sweetheart, you don't need a man. You need Jesus. And the sad thing is that the majority of single mothers like her have the same victim mindset where, oh, a man's gonna come save me. Bro, if you guys want to rescue a single mother, you might as well just jump to the bottom of the ocean and save a great white shark while you're at it. Now, there are a couple of key components that I wanted to point out in this brother's email. We're gonna analyze this from an RP perspective. And if you guys have opinions, feel free to chime in because let's help our fellow king out. So the first thing that I want to point out to you guys, he says, I have a good full-time job and I hardly dated any woman. You know what this means? This means he's fresh fucking meat for single mothers because first of all, he's inexperienced. He has no idea what the heck he's doing with women. So therefore, when a single mother sees this, she's going to try to take advantage of him because single mothers know that no alpha is going to take care of her kid because the alphas, they just want to dismantle the kitty and leave the city. But the beta, she's going to use him so he can take care of her kid because let's be honest, no high value man with options is going to date a single mother. And the next key component that I want to point out to you guys, it states, The fact that he met this girl in a bar is a major red flag. Whenever a girl that you meet is from the bar or at a club, that girl has more red flags than the Chinese Communist parade, because like I told you guys before, girls in the bar and in the club, they are looking for the next baller to satisfy their hypergamy. They are not looking for love. They are looking for a savior. And the next thing that I wanted to point out to you guys, she is very nice and she wants to date me. She is literally throwing herself at you. Now, I want you guys to think this. If she was in her 20s, she was hot, and she was not a single mom, do you think she would give you the time of day? Because whenever a girl comes off as too nice, she's literally throwing herself at me. Doesn't it seem sus? Because in the name of the cheek slaying Prometheans, it states, if you fall for a woman's manipulation, mind games, and you fall under her spell, she will put you in a casket and put you through hell. Fellas, when I'm sober, I can give you guys a trillion reasons off the top of my head not to date single mothers seriously. But when I'm pissed out, drunk, and rolling tits at a rave, I can give you guys at least 10. So I came up with the 7 most important reasons why you should never take a single mother seriously. I have this saying, never swim where other men have drowned. So the first reason why you should not take a single mother seriously: a woman with a used body, debt, baby daddy drama, paying for a kid that's not yours, not respected by the kid because you're not the father, and the risk of paying child support. Isn't that crazy? There's a law in the United States of America that you can pay for child support that for a kid that's not even yours. How fucked up is that? And the last one is stress, because you will never come first. Because in the name of the cheek slaying collaborations, it states single mothers are just the type of girls you want to have fun with. Shake the sheets, hit it, kablam it, and leave the planet.
Fuck it right in the pussy.
Now, before I end this video, I want to show you guys this funny comedy skit about single mothers.
Hats off to the single mothers in here. I respect you. But I would not date you, even if I was single. I'd fuck you a couple of times, right? But I don't want it to get serious, because if I know if it gets serious, they're going to want me to start doing things for those kids, right? Come over and make pancakes, then we can go to the zoo. Get the fuck out of here. I have been pulling out and wearing condoms for 15 years so I don't have to make pancakes and go to the zoo. I'll tell you what I can do. I can come over when the kids are sleeping and fuck you quietly as not to wake them. I know if we get comfortable, she's going to want me to do everything for those kids. Everything except what? Discipline them. Because nobody hits my son. Nobody hits my baby. And that's the problem. Nobody hits these little bastards. They've got no boundaries. I've got a different philosophy. If I feed them, I beat them. That's right. Enjoy that steak, kid. You're going to be wearing one over your eye after I crack you in the face, you little cock blocker. He starts crying. You're not my real dad. I wish I was your real father. That way I could disappear in a puff of smoke, never to be seen again. But instead, I'm stuck here taking you to soccer. How the fuck did this happen to me? And then I remember his mother gives blowjobs that are like heroin cut with kryptonite. They're weakening and addictive.
So fellas, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.